All right, you guys, we are back with another episode. In case you guys know, we built this bridge getting across. We got all these oak trees. We're going to go ahead and cut all these oak trees down. And we'll mark these for cutting as well. If you can reach them. Still got a few more trees here that could be cut, but that's okay. As long as these up here survive, you know, if these die at like a bad tide or something, so be it. Now, my next goal is to build a dam right here. And this particular dam, I don't have enough raw science, or raw science. I don't have enough science right now. Did I have a broken tooth? Oh, shucks. Oh, shucks. Hmm. Yeah, we'll put in some well-being for these guys. I prioritize that. We can unpause these. And medium prioritize these just so that they have a way to sharpen their teeth. But yeah, as you can see, we got all those lumberjacks now. We'll probably take out their flags at some point. Like these ones. Just because it doesn't make a lot of sense to have these guys over here. There's more logs that can be cut. But these are going to take so long to grow. Yeah, you've got nothing to do in range. You can go there. And go back to being a part of the building crew. In charge of getting all these built, because these are the next things to get built, aside from maybe these. Because I don't know how many logs. I mean, these take 15 each. I don't know if I'm going to get enough wood off all these to build all those, but you never know. This dam will be the next thing that needs to go in. But that probably won't go in until these grow. So I'm hoping there's not a bad tide or like a water shortage anytime soon. Partly because we just don't have a lot of food. For one. man, for some reason my beavers, you know, we had 12 at one point. So, not totally sure what happened. That's a 10-day drought. Let's not pump any water for the 10-day drought or whatever. Have 161 water. We should be okay. And give that guy a farming job. Now these will not be affected by the bad tide because of where they're at. These will. So I'm gonna have to put like a levee or some sort of a protection barrier. Like right here. And that's to protect from this will be basically a necessary evil to temporarily in the beginning of the game protect from bad tides. I don't know if this right here is gonna work, but it will definitely be a sort of find out moment. We're gonna high prioritize a lot of this. To try to get a lot of these in. So that way if we do get a bad tide, my trees, my trees are my lifeline right now. Well, aside from my food. But I can store food and it doesn't take quite as long to grow as say something like this. I'm not gonna have enough trees to do this. There's just no way. Even if I was to cut, well, and these are still oaks up here. There's no way up to those trees, unfortunately. But yeah, the next goal is definitely going to be this dam up here. Because once this is in, only these front trees here are ever going to die in a bad tide. If that's the case, I'll just run a pathway across that front section. So now I am just hoping that by doing this, I don't flood anything. Shouldn't, but you never know. Now, I probably should have been using that to build this dam here. Probably would have been the much more sensible decision. But, you know, I'm not thinking sensibly. I'm just thinking irrationally. And it looks like I'll be able to get one stair done. I had the plank. Oh, it takes 4 planks. Oh. Let's go ahead and drop 2 builders to go work these. Let's get us a couple planks made. Almost just messed it up there. Oh, maybe I did just mess it up. Whoop. Hmm. I could probably slow the game down if you guys want me to as well. If that's something you guys are interested in me doing, and stuff like that, but yeah. I'm gonna be totally out of logs. And that's okay. We are still building this to get this out of the way. So these will be the next priority here. Once we get the logs and the planks for those. But yeah, definitely protecting. I'm out of water. Whoa. Hold on here. Yeah, hold on here. I'm out of water. I didn't realize I was out of water. Might start having beavers croak here in a minute. I didn't even realize it. We're gonna have to pause all these. For the time being. And I don't think any of these are really that close to growing up. No. They're kind of not. But the nice thing is this will kind of all be protected. And now they should be... I'm well aware I have no water, but water's right there, so I'm not super worried. Finally able to build these? Yeah, they are. Or move these stairs at some point, but we're gonna go ahead and take out the path blocks that were used here. Like that. Let's see. I got a few more oak trees left. Just don't know if that's gonna be enough. To really cement the protection of these oak trees. Just don't know if it's gonna be enough. Oh, there's 2 people die of old age. We have another drought approaching. A bit of a problem, but we haven't really had any issues yet. When I build this dam here, I'm gonna have to put levees along a lot of this to keep the, you know, chemical stuff away at bay on this side. If it kills all the stuff up here, not a big deal. Because I'm not doing a lot of my farming and, you know, tree growing and stuff down there. So, it's not a huge deal. I think we're almost out of logs. Like, I want to say we are almost out of logs. Yeah. I think these are still a few days out yet. But I think they're close. This one's almost done, so that's good. That one's eh. That one's not even close. That one's close. That one's okay. I've got more coming, so. My biggest thing is making sure I've got enough food. And water. Mainly water, because I'm not going to be able to pump through this drought at all. Just I don't want to pump through the drought at all. If I can get this water down here, filled, that would help. At least keep this stuff green. How are the trees up here doing? They are a few days out yet. I would say. We are not gonna quite make the goal of getting this done. I don't think before the bad tide. Well, ooh man, we might. Yeah, shoot, we might. Oh yeah, we'll get this done before the bad tide. Sure. Now will we get the other dam done? Oh, dude, check that out. Protecting our trees. Downside to this. Exhibit A. plants are not green quite as far back. That's okay. Because once the water actually returns, that might change that a little bit. Maybe. Maybe not. But they last 15 days. Even if I don't replant right here, that's not a big deal. In fact, I might even... just say screw it and discontinue the planting right here. And I'll do something else right here. I mean, they're still going to get cut because they're still going to grow, but... and we're holding strong, you know, we've got things to counter the bad tides when they come. That's ready. I've got enough planks to do this stair here. That's ready. We've got these guys ready to cut these down once they're done. If they ever grow. They do take... oh, these might not ever grow. Now that I think about it. Yeah, these might not grow because there's no water for them to grow. Huh, I didn't think about that. We'll want to make this deeper. This water right here. Oh, we have a beaver not doing anything. We'll set him to be a builder. For when we need to do that. These guys are close. You don't need a job anymore. And these don't need to be up here really anymore. Not any of those. Would you look at that? We got oak trees ready to go. And we have beavers. I want to say looking like they're not cutting. Why are we not, do these have to be marked for... oh, these have to be marked for cutting, don't they? Yeah. That makes a lot more sense. There we go. These may never grow, but we'll see after the drought ends. Oh. I didn't even know I could do that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, a lot of these are gonna go into these. Go ahead and high prioritize those. So that we can start getting this dam built. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. We'll see you guys in the next one. And we will catch you guys later. So, see you guys in the next one.